welcome to the show. It's the end of the trip. We're heading home. I just left Ao Nang Beach Silk Condo where we stayed for 11 days. Lady Sarah and I stayed there for 11 days in a 2-bedroom luxury condo on the 4th floor. I found it through Airbnb, but it operates kind of like a hotel. You guys check out the review that I did of it. I gotta point out that it was spectacular. I have stayed in Airbnbs around islands everywhere, and this one was the best. And the thing was, everything was included. The price was a little bit higher, but it was worth it because I didn't have to pay nickel and dime, which I found perfect. And the customer service, wow, it was like a hotel. The customer service was like a hotel. They have a golf cart that takes you from the room to the road because it's a hill. They have that, and it picks you up from the road and brings you back to the hotel. They have a concierge who will help you with anything you need, giving you directions, everything. They set you up on WhatsApp with a group chat. It's amazing. Electricity is included. Internet, fast internet, half a terabyte, half a gigabyte, 500 megabits per second. It was fast internet. So I mean, I wasn't working, but it was great. Air conditioning worked fine. Water pressure was fine. They include soap, shampoo, like liquid soap, shampoo, coffee machine with coffee included in sugar. Instant coffee, like I'm talking an espresso machine. I love that. You don't even find that in a hotel, an espresso machine. And I love my coffee. You guys know that. Bottled water, and then a jug of water. So I mean, like I didn't have to do anything except bring food, fridge, rice cooker, pots, pans, plates, everything. We never cooked, but I'm definitely going to be coming back here in February. The plans are to go to Phuket for 1 week, then I travel to Pattaya for 3 weeks, and then I travel back here to meet Lady Sarah. So Lady Sarah is coming with me for 1 week in Phuket, then I'm going for 3 weeks in Pattaya, and then she's coming back for 1 week in Krabi. So that's going to be an adventure. It's going to be a 40-day vacation in January, February, March. So we'll see you guys for that. So we're heading home with Krabi Shuttle. And there are a lot of taxi services that offer transit from the airport to your hotel. And KrabiShuttle.com, absolutely amazing service. I got a luxury SUV. One-way trip is 700 baht, which is really fair price. I mean, you can get a tuk-tuk for like a couple hundred, but I mean, I've told you guys before that my vacation begins from the minute I walk out the door. So I want comfort and safety, not knowing the area, etc., etc. So, to save a couple hundred baht, I'm not gonna cheap out on a taxi. And I think it's a 45-minute ride to the airport, and they pick me up from the exit gate of customs. They had a little sign for me to pick me up. So round trip, I paid for Lady Sarah and I to be picked up from the airport because we landed at the same time, but we left at different times. So she left yesterday, last night. I leave this morning, so I had to have 2 to go back. So I'm flying Air Asia, low-cost carrier, but I upgraded everything. I got 2 bags of carry-on plus checked bag. I bought 25 kilos, even though I only carried 17. So there's that, and 2 bags of 7 kilos on the plane. I got picked my seat, and I bought food. So I get expedited check-in and all of that stuff. I'm gonna have a 4 hour? I think it's a 4-hour layover in Kuala Lumpur. So I'm gonna check to see if I have lounge access, because they do offer a lounge. I'm gonna see if I have lounge access there, because I hate KLIA airport. Oh my gosh, that airport is so old. I don't like it. Well, when you consider that I fly Singapore Airlines through Shanghai, Emirates through Dubai, Cathay Pacific through Hong Kong, and always business class. And I was looking at the trips for next year, and I'm flying AirAsia again, all flights. And one of the flights is going to be VietJet, because when I fly here, when I fly to Phuket from Sri Lanka, it's via AirAsia. And then the local domestic flights between Phuket and Bangkok and Krabi are going to be local airlines, domestic airlines as well. But the funny thing is, flying home from Krabi, I think I might be flying on the same flight as Lady Sarah, so we'll be flying together. We haven't done that yet, so that'll be fun. But traveling with my best friend was amazing. I loved it, and I'm looking forward to the next trip. And hopefully in Pattaya, some friends can join me, and I can, again, have an adventure like I did last time. So stick with me. We're going to go through the flight. I doubt I'm going to be able to take pictures in the airplane, because again, I don't like taking pictures in the airplane because people get all but I'll see what I can do. And but you guys have seen enough. I'm just going to give a trip report on the food and the flight experience, and we'll see you guys at the airport. Hey guys, so here we are at Krabi International Airport. This is a tiny, tiny airport. As you can see, we have domestic departures over there, international departures here, check-in counter here. Behind me are the kiosks, self-check-in, so you can scan your bags and then just drop off your bags at the bag drop. Or if you don't have bags, you just get your boarding pass and go through customs. Now, the other thing you have to remember, if you bought a lot of items, high ticket items, you can go over there to the VAT, I think it's behind me right there, the VAT refund. So make sure you purchase items with a VAT authorized refund receipt, and bring your receipt here with your passport and your ticket, and you can get your refund, your VAT refund. So that's available here, like high ticket items, not if you bought like a $10, $50 like souvenir or something like that. They're talking about if you bought electronics, jewelry, luxury goods, things like that. Things that, do you want a $4 refund? That's up to you, but it's a process. So you need about 10-15 minutes to do that. And if there's a lineup, remember to factor that in. So I'm gonna go check in, and then I'm gonna go into security, get to the other side, and we'll see you there. Well, there we go. So that was really quick and easy because this airport is empty. I was like 10 minutes through check-in, and then I got my bags all the way through, and got my boarding passes, and then immigration was quick and easy. I double checked. We get the new rules are 60 days for most countries, a visa on arrival. And then you're allowed to renew that 60 days one time. So my flight is leaving from gate 1. Let's see, let's double check that. Yeah, gate 1. Oh, those are arrivals. So we're gonna check out and see if I can find a lounge to go into, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so here we are in the priority lounge. Now, because I am flying AirAsia Flex, and I have status, I got access to this lounge, and as you can see behind me, it's quite a nice lounge. It's quite nice and quite quiet. And then down here, is the gate area. There's my gate right there, gate 1. I'll be flying out of there in about 2 hours, about an hour and a half. So I have zone 1 access. I can get into the plane right away. So I'll go down there. Let's take a look and see what we have in this lounge. It's quite nice. So chips and rice, and I just had one of the soups. Oh, the soup's so good. I'm gonna have another one. I have food on the plane as well. We got salads, sandwiches, all of that there. On this side, we've got the standard drinks, you know. We got here a couple beers, sodas, red wine, white wine, water, coffee. Gonna get a coffee, tea, ramen, and some fruits and some snacks here. Cookies and breads that you can toast up with some jam. You know what I miss? I miss buttered toast with jam. Because in Sri Lanka, the bread is not all that good. So I'm gonna have myself buttered toast and jam. And so I have myself set up over here, plugged into the wall, and I'm charging my phone, and I'm gonna watch a couple episodes of Top Gear specials. I'm gonna watch a couple of those and relax. I've got an hour and a half to chill out. Got the alarm set on the phone to tell me to go to the gate. I hate being late to airplanes and stuff. So I'm gonna get on the plane. It is a 1.5 hour flight to Kuala Lumpur, where I have a 3.5 hour layover, and I have access to the lounge in Kuala Lumpur, where I'll chill out, charge my phone again for the flight home. That is a 3-hour flight, 3.5 hours, which will be nice. I got food served on me there, and I'm at the front of the plane, so extra leg room. It's quite a comfortable seat, as long as, you know, if there's nobody next to me, then it's okay, because it's a 3x3 configuration. There's no business class. But the front seat has more leg room. I can stretch right out. And I get served first, etc., etc. But when I land in Colombo, I have VIP silk route. So somebody will greet me, take my bags, take me right through. I land between 9:45 and 10 p.m. local time. And then I need to get home by 11. And then I gotta unpack and set up my home office, because tomorrow morning I have classes. Lady Sarah's already back home. She is super excited for our next trip. We're already planning the flight, because we have to book the flights within the next 30 days. By the end of September, we need to book those flights. It's now August 18th, 19th. So by the middle to the end of September, we need to book the next flight. So that will be the Phuket flight and the Krabi flight for her. And for me, it'll be the Phuket, Bangkok, Krabi, Colombo flight. I have what? 6 flights, 5 cities, 3 countries. 38 days. So that'll be an adventure. All right. So I will see you guys either on the plane or in Kuala Lumpur. Guys, so here we are in the departure hall. The lounge is actually just right up there. I should have stuck around a little bit longer. My flight isn't for another boarding time for another 20 minutes. Plane's not even here yet. But what a great view. This is a very beautiful airport. Very nicely done. Facilities are really good. The shopping is good. The seats are comfortable. They actually have, you check it out right over there. They have these comfortable sofas that if you're lucky enough to get some, and happy people. And look at this view. You get to see the beautiful, beautiful mountains of Krabi. I mean, check this view out. It is stunningly. I mean, as soon as you land in the airport, to be able to see this, absolutely beautiful. What a great way to start your vacation and end your vacation too. So I'm on AirAsia, and because I have flex route or whatever you call it, or status, I'm in zone 1, so I go first one on. So it doesn't matter where I sit. I'm just gonna chill out over here. Wait, it says 1425, but boarding was said on my boarding pass, said 1345. It's now 1330. Plane is just pulling up. There it is, right there. Plane is just pulling up. Take about 15 minutes for the plane to deplane, and then for them to clean it and turn it around and get it out of here. So looks like we're probably going to start boarding in about half an hour from the time the plane hits the jetway. All right, so we'll see you guys on the plane. Hey guys, Sri Lanka Sammy, thanks for joining. I want to take a quick moment and talk to you about the channel. I really appreciate you taking the time to support the channel, clicking like, sharing, and commenting. But I need to ask you for a little bit of help and helping me get the channel up and running a little bit better. Please click the link down below if you want to support the channel and buy me a coconut. What I will do is I will match the dollars and I will go out and buy fresh fruit and vegetables from local farmers on the roadside. You guys have seen me do that before. I'll continue doing that by supporting the local economy. Passively, if you would like to, you can just watch a commercial. I am monetized, so if you watch an ad all the way through, a couple, that would really help the channel. And even more so, click the link of the ad and let it pop up on your computer. Leave it open for a few minutes. That would really help the channel passively. And one last thing, if you could please just put a comment, an emoji, one word saying hello, saying hi, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, Happy Vesak, Happy Poya, whatever it is, whenever it is, I truly appreciate it. Sri Lankan Sammy, loving you all. We'll see you all on the other side. Here we are back in KLIA, Terminal 2 in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This is the AirAsia terminal. Almost 90% of the planes are AirAsia. And the walk, we were all the way at the end of the terminal. So you have to walk all the way to the transfer hall. I still have 3 hours till boarding. This airport is old, humid, low ceilings. It's one of my most, what's the right word to use? Disappointing transit airports. Next time I'm going to fly through Bangkok or Singapore. I'll spend a little bit extra. I'm not sure. Like, I got to figure out see, because I like to land at the same time that Lady Sarah's landing, because then I don't have to wait a long time, or she doesn't have to wait a long time. And the only flights that land together, because she's coming from the east and I'm coming from the west, so I gotta make sure I'm going the right way. It's usually AirAsia. And looking at our next trip to Phuket, I'm probably just gonna fly into Bangkok, and then from Bangkok I'll use Bangkok as my hub and then fly whatever airline it is, because she's gonna be flying. I'm going to try to get her to fly into Bangkok unless she flies direct. All right, so I got to go to transfer counter. See you guys in a bit. Hey guys, here we are at the Travelers Lounge in Kuala Lumpur. So I got this lounge for 235 Malaysian ringgit. I'm going to put the exchange rate here, but I'm here for 3.5 hours. So it's 5 o'clock now. My flight does not board until 8 o'clock. So I thought I'd set up shop over here. Look at me. I set up a laptop. I'm gonna get the headphones on. I'm gonna watch a movie and just chill out. I'm gonna get some food. Let's go check out the food in this place. Now the bar is here, but they only serve free beer. Otherwise you have to buy the drinks. So there's lots of comfy chairs. Every place has a plug point so that you can charge everything. I got my stuff charging over there. There are really nice people here, so, but it is a public lounge, so there's really crowded. So let's go check out the food over here. So we got coffee, which is really nice, but it's under maintenance, so it's not available. We got a full salad bar with sandwiches and vegetables and hot food. Very Asian style. So let's see, we got the fruits, soup, rice, chicken, and it looks like some stew and potatoes. What is this? Oh, you're changing, right? Ah, okay. And so they're gonna change that. We're gonna come back for that. But I am gonna grab something to drink. Let's have, what is this? Jasmine? Let's get a soda. Ginger ale, very good. All right, so it looks like they have water and orange juice over here, but they do have a lot of seating, a lot of pretty excellent areas to chill out. But I'm all the way in the back. I'm all the way in the back in the internet lounge, which has a really comfortable table and chair. So I'm not going to complain about that. The desk is really nice, so I can get some work done and hang out here. So we'll see you guys on the plane. I didn't take pictures of the plane. Yeah, I didn't take pictures of the plane because it was crowded. It was really crowded. Oh, this is comfy. Chill out. They have good internet here. We're gonna check the speed of that. I'm gonna test the speed here, see what we're working with. So this is in the departure area prior to the gate. So when I go to the gate, I actually have to go through a security check. So I need to make sure that I time it properly to get over there in time to my gate. But the plane's not going anywhere without me. Let's see. So this internet here is okay. It's 3 megabits upload and probably 1 megabit download because it is being shared by, I'm going to say there's 50 to 100 people in here. Yeah, it's 3 down and 3 up, which is not bad. I mean, it's not bad. Anyway, I'm going to get some video editing done and we'll see you all on the other side. So I just left the Travel Club Lounge. Most people don't like paying for lounges, but you figure this. Listen, I got free food. I got comfortable seating, right? It was crowded because it's a public lounge. Wi-Fi was great. I charged everything, right? I could charge everything. And you know, if you want to sit in the public areas, all these people, I don't like people. But anyway, if you have more than 3 hours, then a lounge is definitely the way to go. So now I have to take the elevator or escalator down to departures. I have to go through security. Again, I don't know why, because I just came off a plane and then going on to another plane. So I've never understood the transit security feature. Well, maybe I don't. I don't remember whether I do or don't here. Let's take a look and see. But once I go downstairs, I have to go find my gate, which is P15. Last time I was here, it was late at night or early morning, like 5, 6 a.m. All of these places were closed. So it is a nice airport for shopping and food, but yeah, I've never liked the gates. The gates here I don't like. So let's go check out where I am and I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, so after you come down, you have to go through a security checkpoint where they check your luggage again, which I'll never understand, but hey, you know, security is security. So you have to go through that again. I gotta unpack everything, computer and everything. I don't know if I have to take off my shoes. I hate taking off my shoes. But anyway, so then I'll go to my gate and we'll see you guys. If I don't see you on the plane, I'll see you back in Sri Lanka. Never understand people who rush to their gate. It's like, did you forget that you have an airplane? Okay, how are people late to their airplane? I'll never understand that. So Sarah's like that. I don't have to be there early. I'm like 3 hours early. Well, I'm in a lounge, so it doesn't really matter to me. I hate this terminal so freaking much. I'm probably never going to fly AirAsia again, unless it's a direct flight between, like, say, for example, I'm going between Krabi and Bangkok, but transiting all the way through, no, forget it. Or I'm not flying through this airport again, because it's just such a pain in my butt. Because there's no business class option. That's the problem, right? If I had a business class option, then it wouldn't bother me as much, but it does. So I have to walk to 15, which is all the way at the end. And the other thing is that this terminal stinks. I don't know what's going on here, but it stinks. It's awful. I mean, they're trying to mask it with perfume, but it smells like a bear shit in the woods. Ugh. Just awful. I have to go to 15, I'm only at 9. Ugh. Awful, awful, awful. At least I'm not hungry. At least I don't have to pay airport prices for food. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna see you guys in Sri Lanka, and we're gonna go through Silk Route again. It'll be real quick, because like I said, you guys have been through that before. But I wanna thank you again for this awesome, awesome journey. Stop ringing the bell, jeez. I'm annoyed because I'm tired. It's been a long day. And I just hope I have a seat next to me empty. But thanks again, guys, for joining on this adventure. I'm gonna say it again. I cannot wait. 151 days until the next adventure begins. You know, my brother's coming for Christmas, so that's gonna be a little bit of fun. Next week, we're going up north to the ancient cities. So that'll be a fun trip. But to meet up with Lady Sarah in Phuket this time, and then 3 weeks in Pattaya with hopefully Diamond Dave, California Dave, will fly in from Philippines. Maybe I can get some friends to show up from Korea, and then 1 more week in Krabi. That's gonna be great. So I'm gonna hit up the bathroom. We'll see you all in Sri Lanka. All right, guys, so that ends this Thai-tastic adventure. It is now 10:15 p.m. local time. I left Thailand, my hotel at 11 o'clock in the morning local time, which is about 2 hours difference, I'm gonna say. So it's been a 10-hour day, and let me tell you something. Although the trip was great and I was really excited to go, Coming back, I'm not flying AirAsia again. I'm not doing that again. I'm not flying through Kuala Lumpur ever again. It was madness. The plane coming back, thank goodness I had noise canceling headphones that I spent money, like almost $200 on noise canceling headphones, because I had a kid 3 rows behind me screaming the whole flight, and I just turned those headphones on, watched a little Top Gear, and passed right out. So it was a great flight because I slept, but so uncomfortable, those seats. Can't stretch out your legs. I'm so used to business class, like Sri Lankan Airlines business class or Singapore Airlines business class. So screw Lady Sarah next time. She's gonna have to either wait for me or she's gonna have to take the taxi by herself, because I'm not going to fly AirAsia. I'm like, normally we land at the same time. She only has limited flights. I have multiple flights, but I'm gonna land in Bangkok flying via Singapore, Sri Lankan Airlines. I'm going to land in Bangkok, and from Bangkok I'm going to take a domestic flight to Phuket. I mean, that can be AirAsia. I don't care. It was only an hour, but I'm not gonna fly the main route. I'm not gonna do that anymore. There's no choice in getting to Phuket or Krabi on any other airline except a low-cost carrier, because those airports only fly low-cost carriers. The other airlines only hub to Kuala Lumpur or to Bangkok. There's no direct flights for large airlines to land in those small cities. Anyway, thanks again, guys, for joining me on this Thai-tastic adventure. Sri Lanka Sammy is back, and we will see you all on the next one.